Hey guys, so we are back for another how to blow dry your natural hair quickly and easily. London's hair has already been shampooed and conditioned. It's still a little, well, it's not a little wet, it's a lot of wet. Still wet, and I'm just going to do a quick soft blow dry on her hair. To prep up, let's get our live going. Sorry. So to because I like to use the lock method for her particular hair texture, which is leave-in conditioner, oil, and then cream. Now, normally I use that method if I'm not gonna be blow drying her hair. When I know I'm blow drying her hair, dries it. And as y'all, the reason for that is because we're gonna be blow drying it. So I don't wanna load her hair with product. If I was gonna be keeping it wet and styling it that way, then I would use more product and really saturate her hair. But because I'm gonna be blow drying it, I'm not doing that today. Also, you can add products to your hair afterwards, but I know for London's particular texture, this is what it likes. So I'm just sectioning it really quickly. Her whole head. Natural hair, so I'm creating 4 sections. Lay your head back. Which is gonna also help you with blow drying more easily and quickly. And something that is like OCs you it just makes it doesn't heat damage the hair, but you have to use heat protector regardless. And also it's faster in my opinion. I can cover more area of the hair faster, and natural hair typically dries very quickly anyway. So that's my preferred method of blow drying hair, is to use a comb attachment. And a lot of times when I tell people that, they're like a little stunned or shocked by it, and they're like, well, why store? I know we're shut down, right? But I'm sure you can find it. Shorter teeth. I'm going to show you how to blow dry the hair in, should be about 15 minutes. I'm not sure what time it was when we started, but but I'm pretty sure the sections that the moisture in. I don't want the hair to just be out and loose, especially when I'm blow drying, because it's gonna make the hair dry up. And since it's natural hair, it's gonna dry and shrink up. I want it to kind of just stay compacted in its little section. But I also know once I get to that section, I don't want to have to detangle it. So I go ahead and I detangle the whole head. It doesn't dry out while I'm blowing. Work your way towards the root. How you doing? To start, I do the opposite. Because of how London is dripping. I feel like it's more comfortable for someone to not have water dripping all down their face. And if I start in the back, that's what's gonna happen. Also, so some or wet, and all of those fat drip my way forward, then I choose to wiping and making sure that this section dense. And I'm gonna work in 2 sections within that first section. Very important, very, very, very important. You always want to use heat protectant on your hair. Even if you're gonna let your hair air dry, I still recommend using heat protectant, because then if you decide later on that you want to go in with some type of heat, you've protected the hair. Always, always, always use heat protectant, even if you're not using a high setting on your dryer. So let's see. I'm gonna look at the time. It says 6:31. And working my way. The end. Notice that I'm holding her hair. I'm not just taking the blow dryer and combing through it like this. I'm holding her hair. Make sure you're supporting those sections as you comb through and dry it. And gloves, as I mentioned in a previous video, because I feel like it just helps me distribute product more easily. I don't have to worry about my hands absorbing the product. It's just a habit of mine. And I'm going to divide this in half. More same thing. I'm just going to start with the ends. Tilt your head, please. Tilt your head, please. Tilt your head, please. Tilt your head, please. Like that. Thank you. I'm holding my hair tight and then working my way towards the root. Turn the chair for the back so that y'all. Put oil afterwards. I didn't put oil beforehand because I don't like to put oil on her hair before blow drying it too often. I really gauge depending on how her hair feels. And in this case, it's feeling soft, it's feeling moisturized. I don't want to overload it with the oil before I put the dryer on it. It's almost like you start cooking your hair, which you don't want to do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do that. I put it on her hair before. So now it is the reason I like to use instead of in her hair. today I'm using Mielle Organics mint almond oil. And special attention to the end. Do is go. Back to the front, same thing. Take some oil, work it in. Go back to the blow dryer on the cool setting. Is put that down there as well. Please share as much as possible. Try to get this information out here to y'all for more and more people. And after seal it. Yes.
You do look like a troll.
The hair is beautiful. That is going to, they just get bored easily. And of course, when I do videos, it takes me longer than usual because I'm doing a video instead of just doing what I normally do. So I'm debating on that. And if you haven't, and that's it. So here.
Doesn't it kind of look like the hairstyle that goes like this, except it's a little bit shorter?
Yep. So that's it for today. I hope I have helped you in some way. Again, if you have questions, I can't reiterate it enough. If you have questions or just things you guys are curious about when it comes to taking care of your hair, I'm here. I'm happy to help. We will see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.